we going, guys? Mick here, back with another beer review. This marks video 180 here on YouTube. Just starting to filter back through now. I did start putting the hashtag numbers in from the start of my beginnings on YouTube. And I stopped doing it for some reason, so now I'm going back through and editing it all and putting the numbers. So this makes 180, and this is the Cattleyard Brewing Cherry Redhead Hazy Cherry Red Ale, 5.5% ABV, 375ml can. These guys hail out of Gloucester. Cattleyard Brewing is quite known for their inclusion, I should say, and the start of their brewing career and their labelling and releases with Groove in the Moo. So Groove in the Moo up in Maitland is a local music festival. So this is where sort of these guys started out, was at Groove in the Moo. Real cherry flavour and a big hit of juicy American Citra and Amarillo hops, combined with a full malt body in this super drinkable red ale. Using Vermont ale yeast helps give the cherry redhead its nice hazy finish. Enjoy with music and mates. 1.6 standard drinks. Once again, independent, certified independent. Don't drink when pregnant. Pull this one up. I'm digging the can art. I haven't picked up a lot of the Cattleyard Brewing beers. I did get given some samplers from Georgetown Celebrations. I think it was the lager and their pale ale. It might have been a session beer of some sort too, where we had a bit of a mix up with pricing. In particular, craft beer I'd purchased from there. And was given a 3-pack sampler as an apology, so big ups for those guys. They're looking after their customers there too. That was a while back, so here we go. Been eyeing this one off at the local here in Maryland for a while, which is another Celebration store. Finally they've gotten it into the system and able to sell the beer out of the fridge. So let's pull it up here. Using real cherries, I think that statement said. Real cherry flavouring, so I'm expecting a little bit of candies type flavouring coming off this particular beer, but Citra and Amarillo in a hazy red ale. Can't go wrong. They are two hops that I like to use together, and they do work quite well in the red ales. That red ale smell is very, very nice. Not picking up a lot of cherry on the aroma. I'm picking up lots of red ale grains, the grain bill, and particularly the Amarillo. A little bit of Citra there. I'm not a big fan of Citra on its own anymore, much like Simcoe. Love a mosaic heavy beer, but certainly Citra and Amarillo play well together. Like I said, particularly in a red ale. Here goes. One finger head, that nice red ale appearance. It's got good clarity. Not a very dark one, as it seems quite a few dark ones. The IPAs and the double red IPAs seem to have a lot more darker, more crystal, and red ale malts used in them. Red X is just one of those ones that you can get those sorts of colours from, and obviously different variants of your crystal. Beautiful. Here goes. those hops are just singing, leaping out of the glass. But there's not much else going on in this particular beer. It's very thin, not a lot of mouthfeel there. Excuse me. That's a nice amount of bitterness coming from those particular hops, but doesn't have any real malt bill to back it up. So, like I said, it is a very sort of light coloured red ale, and it is only a cherry red ale. I'm just not getting that cherry. Certainly not getting the hops. The malt flavour. The chewiness that I'd expect from the amount of hops that are in this beer. I mean, other than that, the price point, $5, you know, it's not bad. Would I purchase it again? Quite possibly. The cartons are quite cheap for what they are. Probably a beer I'd have at the pointier end of the warmer months, where we're coming into winter now. Yeah, probably not something I'd purchase it in the cooler months, but definitely in the warmer months. Cheers.